The performance of a railway minister in India is often evaluated based on initiatives related to railway development and modernization taken during their tenure. However, an essential aspect that often doesn't receive as much attention is the safety of passengers, which can be assessed by examining the number of train accidents leading to casualties and injuries. Hi, this is TFIPost and I'm Atul Mishra. I will look at the tenure of each railway minister from 1998 to 2023, evaluate their terms using two key parameters: casualties per day or CPD and injuries per day or IPD. These metrics provide an interesting perspective into the safety record during their terms in office. First off, let's start with Nitish Kumar of Janata Dal United. Notable accidents during Nitish Kumar's tenure were Goyal train disaster of 1999 and Rafiganj train disaster of 2002. Nitish Kumar served two terms as railway minister. His first term, which spanned from March 1998 to August 1999, saw multiple significant train accidents leading to a CPD of approximately 1.167 and an IPD of around 1.274. His second term, from 2001 to 2004, saw a decrease in both CPD and IPD to approximately 0.095 and 0.111 respectively. The combined CPD and IPD for his two tenures stand at approximately 0.438 and 0.484 respectively. Let's talk about Mamta Banerjee of All India Trinamool Congress. Notable accidents in her tenure were Ambala train collision of 2000 and Jhargram train derailment of 2010. Mamta Banerjee also served two terms as the railway minister. Her first term was relatively short, lasting only 153 days. During this time, a significant accident occurred, leading to a CPD of approximately 0.294 and IPD of around 0.980. Banerjee's second term, from 2009 to 2011, saw an increase in CPD and IPD, likely due to a couple of high casualty accidents. The combined CPD and IPD for her two tenures were approximately 0.301 and 0.739 respectively. Let's talk about Lalu Prasad Yadav of the RJD. Notable accidents during Lalu Prasad Yadav's tenure were Jaunpur train crash and some other incidents. During Yadav's tenure from 2004 to 2009, he had a CPD of approximately 0.061 and an IPD of about 0.177, one of the lower rates among the ministers analyzed, despite multiple accidents. Interestingly, there have been multiple reports of underreporting casualties during his tenure, and as such, the figures, even though low, cannot be regarded as absolute. Dinesh Trivedi, Mukul Roy, Pawan Kumar Bansal, Mallikarjun Kharge, and D.V. Sadanand Gowda. These ministers served relatively short tenures, all less than a year. Their CPD and IPD numbers varied from 0 in the case of Pawan Kumar Bansal, who had no major accidents during his term, to as high as 0.188 and 0.795 in the case of Mukul Roy. Again, due to their short tenures, these figures may not provide a complete representation of their performance. Suresh Prabhu of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The notable accidents in his tenure are Raebareli derailment, Pokhran derailment of 2016. During his tenure of almost 3 years, the CPD and IPD were approximately 0.285 and 0.520 respectively, due to several significant accidents. Piyush Goel of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Notable accidents: just one, Amritsar train disaster of 2018. Serving from 2017 to 2021, Piyush Goel's tenure saw a lower CPD and IPD, approximately of 0.050 and 0.076 respectively. Now let's come to the current railway minister, Ashwini Vaishnav of Bharatiya Janata Party. The most notable accident is the current accident, the unfortunate Balasore train collision of 2023. Ashwini Vaishnav, the incumbent minister at the time of writing, has an ongoing tenure of almost 2 years. The unfortunate Odisha train collision significantly affected his CPD and IPD, which stood at approximately 0.429 and 1.6 respectively. While it seems high, let it be mentioned that Ashwini Vaishnav has not even completed 2 full years of his tenure, and as such, it would be unfair to judge him solely on the basis of this one incident. While these numbers provide a perspective into the safety measures during the tenures of various railway ministers, it is important to note that the sole responsibility does not lie with the ministers. The safety of Indian Railways is a collective responsibility requiring the effort of the entire railway administration, government policies, technological advancements, infrastructure, and maintenance staff. Additionally, the CPD and IPD of ministers with less than 365 days in office should not be taken as the absolute truth due to the short observation period. Had it not been for the Balasore collision, Ashwini Vaishnav had almost achieved the near-perfect record of Piyush Goel, who had a drastically low rate of accidents and casualties during his tenure. On a comprehensive analysis, it must be noted that while Balasore collision is both a major setback for Ashwini Vaishnav as well as the Indian government, judging him solely on the basis of just one collision would be unfair, extremely unfair. Interestingly, those hailing Nitish Kumar as an example of virtue conveniently avoid the fact that his tenure, especially the first one, witnessed more fatalities than the entire NDA2 compiled. So it is safe to assume that while Piyush Goel has been the best railway minister in the last 30 years or so, Nitish Kumar has undoubtedly been the worst.